A pandemic-era program that put billions of dollars into childcare will expire tomorrow. And experts predict as many as 70,000 childcare centers could be forced to close, leaving more than 3 million children without a place to go. Color 10's Carissa Codell joins us after speaking to a local daycare center about what they're anticipating once the funding runs out.
And the biggest issues I heard today was that there aren't enough qualified people for the job. And for those that are, they aren't getting paid well enough to keep them from going to other industries. But that higher salary for the staff, the more costs get pushed on to those parents.
It's become increasingly more difficult for families to afford quality childcare.
With this federal funding for childcare ending tomorrow, daycares are going to have to change the way they operate.
Change is hard. And if the people or the programs that are getting the funding stop offering the services that those parents currently get, then they have to change and look elsewhere. And that is hard. And it is hard for a family. It is hard for kids.
Vicki Simpson, owner at Touch of Nature Quality Childcare, receives the federal ARPA funds that are ending.
I think there are many programs who do not get the federal funding that will also be able to accommodate lots of those kiddos and their families. I think it's just a matter of families starting to look around.
The chief learning officer at the Discovery Center, Jackie Douglas, says a lack of federal funding is not the only issue.
So what's happening is families are not able to afford childcare, and the child care centers are not able to pay to staff a well-qualified workforce. One of the biggest reasons that we started providing childcare was for our staff who needed childcare to be able to have a spot because they couldn't find spots for their children.
Douglas says there are ways the community can get involved.
We'll see a lot of child care centers close if we don't do something as a community. And it's looking more and more like legislative action will need to be taken at the local level so that we'll have more control locally of what to do with those funds to be able to subsidize some of the cost of care.
And Missouri does have a subsidy program. For details on that, I'll put the link in this story on our website, ozarksfirst.com. Bailey.
All right, Carissa Codell reporting tonight. Thanks, Carissa.